Hello there. I know the camera's bad and the fan in the background is bad, but I'm a very hot person. Not physically, but. Or no, I may not be hot to people, but I am hot, as in my temperature is hot at all the time. So I must have a fan going. So that was the point. I just wanted to make this video to anybody who's watching who has told me, because I think I mentioned in my last video that I put in for promotion at my job. I got denied because my qualifications were not good enough, and that sucks. Especially because I've been an assistant manager, a lead officer. I've done a lot of boss jobs in my lifetime, but my qualifications were not up to snuff, and that really hurt. That statement hurt me more than the idea that I didn't get the job, because they could have said, we don't want to give you the job because we picked somebody else. Or we don't want to give you the job because you have a history of this and that. But no, we picked somebody more qualified than you, even though I'm very qualified. But that's their opinion, and that's okay. I want to send a big shout out to my buddy and my boss. His name is Nathan. When I told him that I found out that I didn't get the promotion or his job, he bought me a pizza. And he told me, I'm sorry you didn't get it, but you're still a valued member of this team. It's so amazing that someone who has no decision and who gets his job would take the time and say, I'm sorry that you didn't get my job, and I value you as an employee, and here, have some pizza because I want you to remember that I value. Greatest guy in the world. I love him. His name's Nathan, and that's all I'll give out. So, as far as me going on, this doesn't change my love for my job or how good I'm going to be at it, or do my best to be good at it. I'm just a little upset. I'm just a little upset because all I got was an email. I didn't get a call from the people in charge, a personal call saying, hey Ryan, we've decided to go a different way, or we've decided to, you didn't meet our criteria, or whatever. Just a phone call would have been nice. No, I got an email saying, you're not qualified. We decided to go with someone more qualified than you, is the answer I got. So that upset me very much so, and I don't know. Just had a bad last 10 hours thinking about it. That I wasn't worth a phone call. That hurts my feelings very much so. But I guess in the business world, there's no such thing as feelings. So After, okay, that story's done. Let's move on to the next. On my way to work yesterday, which would be Friday, because I think it is Saturday right now. On my way to work, I stopped at my local gas station, and I don't know if whoever's following my videos know that I live in Arizona, but I stopped at my local gas station to get a soda on my way to work, and the parking lot was full. And this parking lot is 20 freaking parking spots and 18 pumps, and every single one of them was full. And that pissed me off, because we're supposed to be staying home and social distancing, but yet everybody in my state is acting like it's another weekend leading up to summer, because my town is a pass-through town. Everybody passes through to get their groceries and gas. So I'm already angry. I go in, buy my soda, put a little gas on my car, go out, get my gas, go to get on the highway on my pass-through town, and it's just as busy as it ever is this time of year. Great. Thank you, whoever you are, for passing through my town and possibly exposing us to this. And I'm not saying just driving through you're exposing us to this. When you stop at a store, when Maricopa County is the biggest hit in our state, if you can't come to my town without going through my county. So if you live in Maricopa and you want to go to Show Low, you have to come through my town. There's no way around it unless you want to drive for 7 hours. So, cool. You drive through my town, that's fine, as long as you don't stop. When you stop at the gas stations, or my coworker goes to our local Walmart and it's packed with people who don't live in this town, they're coming in to our town and taking all of our products because they can't get them in the valley. 1,000 bottles of hand sanitizer went through my store in the last 36 hours. 36 hours. 1,000 bottles of hand sanitizer. Because you're scaring the people that live here, but then you're coming up here from the valley because you can't get it in the valley, so you come up here and take it from us. So thank you very much. We've asked you, everybody has asked you to stay home, but you won't fucking do it. And then you drive up from the valley, a big city. I'm from the valley, I love it. I love Phoenix. I'm a Phoenician, born and raised. But you come up here and you try to take our stuff because you can't get it where you live, or you're just passing through to go camping because, oh man, everybody's out of work, let's go camping. No, stay home. Stay away from us, because when you come up here, you bring it with you. We are a small town of 15,000 people, and you want to bring it with you. You don't have any respect for your fellow humans or your fellow Arizonans. So whoever you are, just know that I hate you, because you should have stayed home, but you don't give a shit, and it makes me very angry. So, rant over. apologize if I offended anybody, except if you're from the valley and you brought your shit up here with you. Bye now. Have a good day. Oh, and anybody that says we need to open up in the next 2 weeks, go F yourself. If you think that the economy is more important than the deaths of 50 to 100,000 people, go F yourself. Fuck the economy. I'd much rather live in the Great Depression than watch 100 or a million people die in this country or in the world. But the economy is more important. Don't forget, the economy is the most important thing. Lives don't matter, the economy matters. Let's let people eat each other as long as the economy bounces back. I'm a very good humanist. Bye.